America, Chile, Japan, Mexico, what's good? It's your favorite corporate slave back here for another day in the life, and it is Monday, the start of our treacherous week being corporate slaves yet again. We almost made 2 years of corporate slavery, man. I can't believe this. But happily enough, I can say that it's a short week this week. It's 4th of July this Friday. 4th of July actually came on a Friday. Crazy. Honestly, it's a good thing and a bad thing, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But it's a short week, so I can't even be mad. 2 weeks ago, like Juneteenth, also a short week, and it was in the beginning. It was in the middle of the week, actually. It was like a Wednesday. So it made it easy because, or no, Juneteenth was on a Thursday. So I went to work Monday through Wednesday. Thursday, I had off. And then Friday, I was remote. It was amazing. It was amazing. But this week, it falls on Friday. So, we got to thug it out till Thursday this week, sadly. But it's better than having a full 5 days, right? So, that ain't bad. But we still have to fucking work. And I hate fucking working. So that's the bad part. But I signed up for this, literally, on Indeed. So there's not much I can complain about. But let's get into the reason why 4th of July on a Friday might be one of the most dangerous fucking things to ever exist. I feel like, you know how they make Easter every fucking Sunday? They need to make 4th of July every fucking Wednesday or something, because, 4th of July on a Friday is just asking for death. Literally death, because 4th of July is one of the most dangerous times to drive. Like, if you're watching this, if you're one of the few 15 viewers I fucking get on my videos and you're watching this, I'm begging you, do not drive on 4th of July, okay? Your chances of getting into a car accident and dying are like tenfold, okay? It's bad. It's so bad out there. The people who drunk drive are idiots, okay? They're fucking idiots, people who drunk drive. And drunk driving is increased during the 4th of July. So you can already expect to encounter a couple drunk drivers, right? Also, the danger. Just because they're not drunk behind the wheel don't mean they're not drunk outside, okay? Being drunk outside, still a dangerous thing, okay? Some people cannot control themselves when they're drunk. You might run into a person who drinks Hennessy and gets aggravated, like me. Feel me? You might bump into him and he'd be like, "Excuse me, nigga. You just bumped into me, nigga. You just stepped in my Jordans, nigga." And now you're gonna try to fuck you up. You don't want that. You feel me? I'm not saying don't go outside, don't enjoy yourself, but just be aware of your surroundings and do not drive, okay? Please, for the love of God, get to where you get to where you need to get to Thursday night, okay? Chill out. Friday, bug the fuck out. Saturday, be on your way. But please, do not drive. If you're gonna drive 4th of July, just don't drive at night, brother. Take the train, go to a local bar or something, but just chill out, for real, because I don't want any of my precious subscribers getting hurt during 4th of July, okay? Third of all, my nigga, chill out with the fireworks, bro, okay? Do not blow your fingers off. I have seen people get their fingers blown off at NBA championship parades or like at the Eagles, when the Eagles were in the playoffs and they was about to go to the Super Bowl. Some nigga blew off like 5 of his fingers trying to light a firework in Philly. Bro, fireworks are dangerous, okay? Fireworks are dangerous. And obviously you're going to use them. Just don't blow your hands off, bro, because you will never goon again, okay? You will never play 2K again. You will never do the things you want to do again. Life will be so much harder. Imagine zipping up a book bag with one fucking hand, nigga. How the fuck you going to do that, right? Like, how you going to drive with one hand? Okay, your shit automatic. You still gotta put the motherfucker in drive, right? This weekend, let's be chill, let's be responsible, and let's be reasonable people, okay, with our time and be aware of your surroundings, okay? Yet again, if I have to say it a third time, do not drive from the hours of, I want to say, like 12 to like 5. Everybody's going to be coming home drunk, especially in NYC. NYC, from like 1 to 5, demon hours. It don't matter if you're in a car or not. Homeless people be crazy. Crackheads be crazy. The homeless crackhead, the incredible fusion of a homeless crackhead just takes all inhibition out of you, bro. What else? Obviously, the drunk drivers, like I was saying, the drunk drivers in NYC even worse because you're on these little ass roads. They run red lights like all the time. You don't understand. Every time I look at the Citizens app, somebody's dying at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning because they driving and a drunk driver hit them going 100 miles an hour on a residential street. Okay? The sorry guys, excuse me. The FDR, don't even get me started on the FDR. Every time I drive the FDR, there's a fucking car flipped over. Don't be one of those guys. Please. Don't be one of those guys. And if you are, send me the footage so I can embarrass your ass and tell your ass you stupid as fuck. Alright? But yeah, that's my little disclaimer for 4th of July. I want all my niggas to be safe, whether you're a subscriber, a liker, a commenter, or just a viewer. I need you to be safe, man. Take 4th of July serious. This might be more of a precautionary video than a motherfucking vlog. But yeah, y'all, stay safe out there, for real. I ain't playing. But let's get back into being a corporate slave. Yo, today was one of the fucking, like, first days in a minute where I have not had a single thing to do. My fault. You see the shape up? Feel me? We're looking clean right now. We looking clean. We cleaned up. By the way, you know, but today has been one of the first days where I haven't had much to do. It's great. All I really have had to do was absolutely nothing. I finished all my work last week. Obviously, there's always something to do, you know, accounting wise. I could probably work on some other stuff to prepare myself for month end, but no, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I think I spent 3 hours today just talking to coworkers. That's crazy. I spent 3 hours talking to coworkers? That's more than I've spent an entire year talking to them. But we had funny conversations. I was talking to one of the bros at the job and talking to the ladies in my office. And, you know, we was just talking about random stuff. We were having a conversation about gun licenses in New York and how they're so strict, which is true. And how you can cross the border into Pennsylvania and shit is brand new. You can fucking open carry like it's nothing. And also how you're driving too close to New Jersey. They can fucking arrest you and charge you with a felony for having a gun from another state. Crazy enough too. And yeah, we were just having random conversations about shit, man. It was beautiful. The day is going by quick. It's already about 1:32. I'm gonna take my lunch break. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll up that fat spliff and I'm gonna eat my food and I'm gonna go back to work. And yeah, that's basically all it is, man. Monday has been a breeze, man. And you know, I don't want to jinx anything. I don't have any wood to knock on. Pause. I couldn't knock on myself. Never mind. Yeah, man. I got nothing to fucking do. Nothing at all, man. And it's great, but it's also boring because now I'm just kind of sitting in there wasting time. Like, now I'm actually just sitting in there with nothing to do, looking at walls, playing Pokemon, like a bunch of BS that, honestly, I could do at home. But that's all it's been today. There's some days when you're a corporate slave where you're working your ass off, you know, going crazy, doing all this bullshit for everybody. Everybody's on your ass about shit. You got to hand in shit, give it to your supervisor by a certain day. And then there's some days where you're just sitting there and you're like, what am I doing with my life? I could have edited my video I needed to put out, but I forgot my AirPods and I don't want people hearing me listen to myself. That sounds fucking crazy. Like, imagine you're watching somebody watch themselves. You know, like I'm watching film or something, you know? But that's besides the point, man. Today's been a pretty chill day. Corporate slave, more like corporate house slave today. So, you know, I'm having a decent day today. Usually when I make these videos, I'm not having a decent day. But today, decent day. And I hope you guys are having a decent day too. Thank you guys yet again. I say this every video. Thank you guys again for liking, subscribing, commenting, just viewing. Thank you. It does a lot for me. And just keep it up. You know, keep it up with your job. Keep it up with your ambitions. Keep it up with anything, any hobbies, anything you need to get done. Get it done. Stay hard. Stay vigilant. Stay consistent. And I'm going to see y'all when I clock out. My fellow corporate slaves, it is that time once again. It is time for lunch. And you know, if you watch my videos, what the routine is for lunch. I go home, I get high to forget everything I'm going through, and I come back to work. And, you know, I've been smoking weed for so long that the high lasts like 10 minutes, and then I come back into work, back to reality, and I'm like, oh, There's that file I was looking for, you know, pretending to work, obviously. But yeah, we're on our way. I'm about to make this dangerous U-turn that is illegal. I make this turn every day. I don't know if you guys can notice it in my video, but I'm literally making the craziest illegal U-turn because I don't feel like going to the end of the highway and, you know, doing a giant U-turn at a stoplight. So what do? I cut in the middle of the highway like this, boom, and there we go. Because who's gonna tell me what? Where the cops at? Where they at? Okay then, all right. But yeah, today, another day in the office, like usual, where I just hate my job. Just like yesterday, today I actually have no work to do. It's not month end, and I've completed all of the work that I have to do. Obviously, I can prepare for month end, but am I gonna do that? No. So I've been in the office doom scrolling, looking for motivation and just looking how to better my content. Because if I'm not doing work, I need to work on myself, okay? Sitting in the office doom scrolling TikTok for like 8 hours and not working on yourself at all, dude, that's just self-sabotage. And that's just honestly torture. Like, I feel like you're getting like a dopamine rush from every video you see. Every video is different, right? So you get to the point where you're just like, it's like flipping through channels, you know? It's like flipping through channels, man. You got nothing to look forward to. You're just looking at different videos every 5 seconds, and you're like, that's interesting. Oh, that's funny. Let me share that. Oh, let me like that, you know? But you're not working towards any goal that you have. And I'm guilty of that. I'm a hypocrite. Trust me, I'm not trying to shame people who do that. I'm guilty of that. Either I'm doom scrolling or playing Pokemon if I'm not doing actual work. But if I have 8 hours where basically it feels like I'm sitting in a fucking library, that's what the office feels like, I'm just sitting in the library, why not get some shit done that I have to get done? AKA edit videos and think of new ideas so I can make some fucking money, okay? Like I said, I got 130,000 fucking followers on TikTok, and I don't make a damn cent. I have $12 sitting in my creator fund. $12. The fuck is that gonna do for me? I can't even take that shit out. $12. Listen, but money's money though. But also, I wanted to take this time for this video and really reflect on what I do on YouTube and the content that I'm putting out. And yet again, we reached 131 subscribers. I'm very thankful for that. Thank you for everybody that subscribed. Anybody who likes the content, whether you subscribe from a short or actually one of my long form videos, thank you from the bottom of my heart. But I wanted to take this time to reflect, man, because as much negativity or as much of the negative content that I put out about my job, about how much I hate my job, you have to be appreciative for it. Because first of all, the job market is absolutely dog shit right now. I lose my job, I don't know where the fuck I'm working, okay? I'm gonna have to pick up 2 jobs, one at McDonald's, one at fucking Amazon, okay? But we gotta be appreciative for what we have. Yes, I'm a corporate slave. Yes, I hate what I do. But this is better than nothing. And on top of that, health is wealth. I'm healthy right now. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you are just as healthy, maybe even healthier than me, because I do eat like shit. I'm going home to eat fried chicken for my break right now. That ain't healthy at all, right? But health is wealth, man. I'm young. I'm 25. I've got my whole life ahead of me. Depending on what happens, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. But you know, there's somebody in a hospital bed, right? Somebody in a jail cell. You know, somebody just going through a tough time right now, wishing they were at where you were at, okay? So no matter how hard your position in life is, you know, you got to be thankful for the small things, okay? Yes, I work this 9 to 5. I spend 8 hours of my life to make some other fucking guy's dream come true. But I get paid just enough to be happy, okay? Now, obviously, that's not the end goal. You know, this is my first job out of college. But I'm appreciative to have gained the experience from this job, to have the people at my job that are around me. They're great people. Everybody there is a great person. Besides my manager, Liz, which we can get into a whole other video about that one. You know what? I will. But yet again, you're gonna have to click on that one, right? But I just want to be appreciative for the people that are at my job, who have helped me learn more than anything I've probably learned in college. The experience I've gotten from the first 2 years of my job is more experience than anything I've done in my schoolwork. Obviously, because schoolwork was kind of monotonous, you feel me? I just kind of did the work, forgot about it. Did the work, forgot about it. Did the work, handed it in, cheated on tests, cheated on quizzes because I wasn't cheating on the tests and quizzes because it was hard. I just didn't want to waste my time with it, you know? I'm over here, I got a quiz, and I was going to school during the COVID phase, so classes were kind of hybrid. So I'd have a quiz due online at like 12. I'm like, damn, I gotta get this quiz done. I'm trying to go to the bar. We're leaving for the bar at 10. Let me cheat on this quiz 9:30, get it done by fucking 9:35. Leave the quiz open for an extra 10 minutes so he doesn't think I did it in 5 minutes. And then boom, I'm good. Hold on, this guy just flashed his high beams at me. I wonder what's going on. Hold on, this is weird. What's going on? Oh, fucking construction. And these guys don't even have, do they have a slow sign? Okay, they have a slow sign. Okay. All right, that's besides the point. Just basically, I just want to be appreciative for everything that's around me. I got good people at my job. I got a solid foundation at home, and I'm getting paid okay for the first job out of college. Let me not hate too much. Yes, I hate my job, but yet again, there's somebody out there praying to be in the position that I'm in, that you're in, and eventually they will get there with enough hard work and perseverance. But be appreciative for where you're at and what you have, because it could be gone in a second, okay? For real. And I'm not trying to guilt trip nobody. I'm not trying to make y'all feel bad, because listen, I'm the one making the content about how much I hate my goddamn job. Remember that. I'm the one who's doing it, okay? But that's all I had to say for my little rant right now. Be real appreciative for where you're at and how you're getting there, all right? For real. But back to the normal job slander. I hate my goddamn job. And I also hate these goddamn potholes that are on the road, okay? Fix this shit, New York. All right? But thank you guys for listening once again, for subscribing. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing, commenting, liking, anything. Anything that you do goes a long way. And for real, I mean every word that I'm saying right now. Anything that you guys do goes a long way, because every video I post, everything that I do is a brick. And eventually I'm gonna have a whole crib in Ibiza, brick by brick. Each one of these YouTube videos, brick by brick by brick by brick. And I don't know how many bricks it takes to make a motherfucking house. Might take 1 million, might take 100,000. I don't know. But if I gotta post 1 million videos, fuck it. I'm gonna be the first nigga on YouTube to post 1 million videos. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but I'll be the second or the third. And yeah, that's my TED Talk for today. I hope y'all enjoyed that shit, and thank you for listening.